What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to part 3 of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We are Desmond Miles, as we all know and love, but we gotta turn on the power, and Sean's gonna show us where, I guess. Or I guess he's gonna show us a general vicinity of where we gotta turn on the power. So, let's get to that, wherever that may be. Wow, Ezio's estate does not look very good, does it?
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
Okay. Guess we start with this one. Or do we follow it? Okay, let's go. Let's hit the streets. Ah, here's one. Yeah, it's strange how that works. I don't understand that at all, and I doubt that makes any sense. Don't you find it strange that this place is riddled with cars and such, but the actual building Monteriggioni is actually still, like, in ruins? Wonder why that is. Ezio's estate, rather. I guess I should be saying the villa, because Monteriggioni is this town. Well, that was easy. Ah, so simple.
I'm back.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone?
Just
Hello?
you.
Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Okay, let's get started.
Do you have any clue about those numbers under the drawing?
1419, 1420, 1421. Maybe something to do with the 100 Years' War. Or wait, in 1419, Pope Martin V arrived in Florence, right? He left for Rome in 1420, and that was the same year Brunelleschi began building the Duomo. And in 1421... in 1421... Yeah, I'll have to do some more research, I think.
I mean, obviously they were years.
So,
Clearly.
what do you think of Monteriggioni?
This is not Monteriggioni. Monteriggioni existed in the Renaissance. Ask me how the town was in 1554 when it was seized by Florence, and I'll tell you.
Huh. I figured you'd like it nowadays. Seems not to have changed much.
Exactly. History is the study of change. Change is life. When things become static, it means they're dead.
Well, that's kind of depressing, isn't it?
I'm busy right now.
What are we gonna do about Abstergo?
Wait it out. As soon as we find the apple, I get in contact with our other teams in Europe, but as far as Italy goes, we're on our own.
It'd be nice to have some help from above.
Our top assassins are busy gathering info about the Templar satellite launch. We've pinpointed several possible facilities in the US, China, and Russia. but there are no clear leads yet.
Okay. Okie doke.
What are the other teams doing?
Combating Abstergo's search for pieces of Eden. As far as I know, Abstergo has no clue about the temples and Ezio's apple. We might actually be ahead for once.
I kinda doubt that.
We have work to do.
You seem focused.
I've been busy patching new systems into Baby here. She's only gonna get better.
Is Desmond going to be able to relive memories this time?
As a matter of fact, he will.
Always a tech geek?
Nah, I was into sports, but then I broke my leg and started playing with computers. Who knew that coding could be just as exhilarating as strapping on a board and dropping out of a helicopter?
Just FYI, you might want to get your adrenal glands checked. You know? Because that is not normal.
Focusing on this.
Alright, let's go. I wonder how often it's gonna make us come out of the Animus once we're in here now. Because I think we're gonna be in here for some time, I believe.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched
Thanks.
in a new VR training program.
Yep, never use
Here
it.
you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
How about not? What was the point of that? In 45 seconds, get the longest kill streak possible. Yeah, and? I mean, I don't super care about this. This is just training. Okay. 2, 3. We just need a huge streak. It will help us to get better at combat, I guess. But, I don't know. Not super necessary. The hell?
No!
That was weird. Frame rate was dying. You see that too? Interesting. Rebecca, I think it has some bugs in it. There's has some frame rate
You can
problems.
access more VR missions. Order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
Right.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
Great.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Okay. We're probably not going to focus too heavily on that. I'll try to do them, but I'm not going to go out of my
I've been
way to
looking
do
at
them.
those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Thanks, Sean. So last we knew, we passed out on our horse, and we were on the road, so where the hell are we?
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
Machiavelli.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
Look good. Classic. Welcome to Roma of January of 1500.
Roma.
Yes, or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the mausoleo.
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
Addio. A wilderness of tigers. As good as new. Find a doctor to heal the wounds from the Villa attack, then climb the church tower to locate the Mausoleo di Agosto. For full synchronization, do not jump below 1 health bar. Okay. For the full synchronization stuff, I will try my damnedest for them. But as I said, if we somehow fail them, I'm not going to redo it.
I need to find the doctor.
And that will be a reoccurring theme in the remainder of these games. We look good though. Besides the fact that we're hurt and have a little wobble. Little hobble, rather.
Ah, my arm.
We can read this. The Acqua d'Avanti? The Acqua Vergiani. Namely partially for the virgin waters that flow through its channels, and a myth that 30 Roman soldiers asking for water were led by a beautiful young girl to the source springs. How they knew she was a virgin is pretty self-evident. The Acqua Vergiani is the most famous water source in Rome. Its springs provide the Trevi Fountain, the Villa Borghese, and the north and south fountains of the Piazza Novana, and the fountains of Piazza dell'Apollo, with the waters, none of which we'll get to see because they were all built in the mid-16th century. Considered to be some of the best drinking water in the world, Romans and visitors line up to fill containers from the fountains, although after 2007, construction accident that halted Vergiani's flow temporarily and chemical cocktail distilled daily into Trevi Fountain to keep it clean, I'd stick to tea. That's cool.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain.
Excuse
It
me?
will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
No.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Thanks for nothing, I guess. Okay, so we do have this. We have our fists. Looks good. We have our sword. We have our hidden blade.
Someone my
And we got our fists.
Imbecile.
Imbecile. Okay, let's climb this thing. Trinità della Monte. Best known for presiding over the Spanish steps which leading down to the Piazza di Spagna, construction of this church was completed in the early 1500s. Both the building and surrounding areas are property of the French state, who commissioned the project in celebration of their successful invasion of Naples. A very short-lived story. I don't mind reading these, the building stuff. I didn't do that much in the other games, but I probably should start doing them more, just because they are actually relatively interesting to learn about some of that stuff. So we gotta be extra careful. We can't drop below 1 square of health, meaning I can't take any damage in this corresponding event. But we'll try to be careful.
gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
I see flags too over there. Like, I'll try to get the flags as I see them, but we're kind of busy at the moment. Let's hide amongst them.
For all the recent hardship, I will still miss this Rio.
What are we finding here?
How do they expect us to make a living? We used to sell at least a bit of statuary, and if you do that...
Piazza di Spagna, the future site of the famously peculiar Piazza di Spagna. This public expanse at the foot of the Spanish Steps is shaped as an elongated triangle rather than a square. Named after the Spanish embassy to the Holy See, the piazza, that's how you say it, I think, becomes one of Rome's most popular meeting places, notably the Romantic. The Romantic poet John Keats spent his final hours in a flat overlooking the piazza. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, except when you're about to die of TB. So when we read those, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Sean is writing those out to us. So it is in his mannerisms. So it's interesting. It's cool that they're different like that. Instead of just being like infomercial dumps, I guess you could say. I mean, it's an infomercial dump with like a little attitude into it. I wonder where this is bringing us. Gotta try to be careful here. Don't want to get spotted. Where are they going? They're going quite far, aren't they? Whoa. Oh, they're dipping. Oh, new place. Piazza del Popolo, the future site of the famous Piazza Popolo in the 13th-15th century. The piazza was merely the continuation of the Via Flaminia. As a result, it was the most travelers' first view of Rome upon arrival. The powers that be eventually decided that rather the first impression of Rome, but a little more impressive than a muddy expanse, so they set about building the beautiful square it is today. You're not gonna hurt me. At least I hope not. That works. Hell yeah. Mission successful. Alright, we are poor. We have 100 florins to our name. And we can't really do anything with 100 florins, can we? Alright, let's continue. Oh, that's really sad.
She was beautiful.
She was, until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent!
I have lost family to the rope. To treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
Well executed. Il Carnefice lives on the hill overlooking the gallows. Locate and kill him. Kill your target with the hidden blade. Can be done.
When you are ready, take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
Il Carnefice. Okay. Do you get a little name or no? Okay. I don't care about your bio that much. I was hoping for a cutscene for him, but if you don't get a cutscene for him, I don't care. I'm more apt to read the buildings than the bios. Okay, we gotta find him. There he is.
Nice. Not my best. But it's hard to make art with poor materials.
Goodbye.
Requiescat in pace.
Back in action.
Forza! No! No!
What are you doing? You think you can stop me?
I'm not like the others. Spare me. I'm not like the others.
Are you not? How fortuitous.
I'm no threat.
One thing I do remember that we did in the previous game, in the second game, I did a lot of off-camera work. I remember with these chests. That's great. You don't get to live. I do remember that. We took the time to gather a lot of chests. I don't know how often I'll do that in this one. I'll probably do some, I imagine. But there is other things I am Let's Playing as well that require my time as well. So I might get to do them. I might not. It's not the worst thing in the world if I don't. I guess we gotta head to here, because, can't go anywhere else, really. See what we spot along the way. See a chest. If I see a chest, I will go out of my way to get them. Unless it prevents me from doing so, because it will make us fail a mission. Or something like that. You know? So I will do them. To an extent. And at least for a while in the early game, I probably really should be looting everybody as well. So we can get our stuff. We need money. Because I know we need to purchase things in this game. We need to purchase, like, buildings, I guess.
The Colonna family wishes to be known a great tourney will be held this Saturday in the field beyond San Lorenzo Fuori le Mura. Rich prizes for all games winners are promised, as well as a purse of 2,000.
And we have very little.
My children have not eaten anything yet today.
There's a blacksmith nearby. We could check that out. What the hell? Where the hell is he? Is he over here?
Please be civilized. To benefit you good people. From now on, nothing to mention of random houses.
Fabrico. Okay. Armor. Okay. 12,000 is kind of expensive. Okay, look at all these weapons. Idealistically, we will get everything. You know, just like we did before. Probably should get the stiletto. Crossbow. Bullets. Okay, we can sell these because these also give us money, which is good. Okay. Let us purchase the stiletto because it's cheaper.
You'll be well satisfied, I know it.
And I don't know if I want to put this on my hotbar or not. I think I kind of do. Oh, we'll stick with the sword for now. Alright, let's go. And we don't have to do this right away, I don't think. And I don't think we have enough time for this memory. So, I will actually end the episode a little bit early, I believe. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We are just getting right into the cusp of the game. And hopefully soon we can start purchasing buildings. We can start expanding our Roman Empire, so to speak, because we are in Roma, after all. And if you guys are new to my channel, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell as well so you can get notified of when a new episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood comes out. And I will see you guys all next time in Roma of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Bye-bye.